Thanks for being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Now Fox. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Now here's Vassell. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
White for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. BA?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
Pass to Brown. Pritchard from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Now here's Vassell. Three-pointer, Fox. Minot pulls it in. Shoots. Outside Pritchard. Misses in close.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And he can't bank that one in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Minot. They still need this. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell with it. Now guarded by White. Wembanyama screen. Releases. Another shot. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's White. The three is up. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Left side Pritchard. Left side White. Takes a three. Again, the miss by Boston. San Antonio leading by 6. Pass to Vassell. And the call will be against Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into lineup.
They double him with Brown. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Brown. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And here's Brown for three. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Pass to Tatum. Back to Pritchard. Over to the left wing. And here's Hauser. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
The floor is space for the Celtics, Richard, and they've launched threes at a record pace.
And when those shots are falling, they are tough to beat. But you live by the three, die by the three. Some say they settle when the shot's not falling.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up, and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thanks for the report. Pritchard gets it to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Johnson. Here's Sohan. And that one is hammered home.
Nice move on the pick and roll by Johnson, generating an opportunity for another guy.
That one goes. Count it.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Celtics trail by 5. 20 feet out. Deflects the pass. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
San Antonio, 16.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Spurs.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can. I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Fox right side. Pass to Champagny. Back to Fox. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. Simons for the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Boucher outside. Down low. Here's Tillman. Got a hand on it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Substitution on the court.
Gets stolen by Johnson. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Fox, that's good.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
Simon. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Simons. Okay, knockout.
Man.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point per game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The kick out to Johnson. Back to Fox. Lets the 3 fly. Fox can't get that one to fall. And it's Simons with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 7. The rebound by the Spurs. On the wing, Fox. 10 points for him. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Simons with it. Fox picks him up. And it's Simons penetrating. Pass to Boucher. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Simons missing.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Fox. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Celtics trail by 7. Simon's shot is good. Simons has got 8.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Fox goes in. Fox makes his move inside and scores.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Pass to White. Stolen by Kessel. Fox deciding where to go with it. Kessel outside.
2 minutes.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Oh, got a piece of it. Fox outside. Now Vassell. Fox outside. Yes, sir! Fox finishing. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
And he gets the bucket.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
Outside Pritchard. Puts up a 3. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Minot. Back to Pritchard. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Now Vassell. Back to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Barnes a screen. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Doing his job and understanding where the soft spot is in the defense. Barnes, such a smart player.
Pass to Minot. 3-pointer, no good. Barnes feeling it out a bit. The 3 from Wembanyama. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And the second free throw is good.
Taking 3 shots.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox, he said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Uses the glass on the layup. Fox has got 16 points.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Takes the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics. San Antonio leading by 14. Here's the three. Unable to get that one. Outside White. Here's Brown. Good work defensively by Castle. San Antonio with the ball. Here's Fox. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
The assist.
18 points for De'Aaron Fox.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Barnes a screen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Peyton Pritchard picks one up.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And he can't get the first one. So he comes up empty at the line.
Normally, he sinks all of his free throws. The defense got lucky there.
Brown can't hit. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the basket is good. Wembanyama's got 8 points.
You see the poise, you see the patience. The more experience Wemby gets, the better he becomes.
Inside. Here's Tatum. Oh, misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
You know, for a team that's had deep playoff runs almost every year recently, the Celtics fell short last season, RJ.
Well, injuries and other factors played into that, but there's so much parity in the NBA right now. There is no team invincible come playoff time.
Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The first free throw is good. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Back to White. Fires the three. And rebound by the Spurs. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
3 points.
5 points in the game.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Again, the miss by Boston.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Fox outside. To the inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down. That gives him a double-double.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Outside White. No good from outside. And it's a Spurs ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Sohan outside. Back to Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on White.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And Grant, the Achilles tear for Jayson Tatum, derailing the Celtics' attempt to defend their 2024 title.
Yeah, so hard to overcome losing your best player. Thankfully, this team has the depth to remain competitive in his absence.
San Antonio leading by 23. Fox outside. Castle on the wing. Wembanyama screen. To the middle. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Out of bounds, it'll be Celtics ball. .103 left in the third. Hauser, that's good.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
Pass to White. Over Fox. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to White. Let's go with a three. The rebound by the Spurs.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career. You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
Castle outside. Back to Fox. 4-3. Tatum pulls it in. Pass to Minot. White on the wing. From outside the arc. That shot off the mark. That shot is off. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Boston.
It's the Spurs. Just
San Antonio 51.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. San Antonio leading by 23. Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Simons.
De'Aaron Fox.
Chalk up two there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Offensive rebound. Simons. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Pass to Brown. Simons with it. Five to shoot. Johnson with a double team. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Champagny, defended by Brown. Fox outside. For three. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Oh, good D by Boucher. Boston on offense. And it's Brown off the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
Speed on display there from Brown. This man can turn on the Jets. He has another gear.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Steps back. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
The problem with Wemby is how do you guard someone that doesn't have to jump to dunk?
Back to White. Pass to Minot. Here's Keita. Now here's Brown. Down low. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And Fox powers it home.
Defensive foul.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Count the basket.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Outside Pritchard. Launches a three. San Antonio with a rebound.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Here's Brown. Off the inbound. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Fox. Queta pulls it in. And here's Boston. And here's Brown for three. Again, the miss by Boston. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Outside Wembanyama. The putback. Tries again. It's deflected. Pass to Pritchard. Fires the three. Rebounded by Fox. Lets a floater go. And down it goes. 2 points. Fox has got 33 points.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
And here's Brown for three. And it's San Antonio's ball. Pass to Castle. White with a steal. And here's Brown. Jacks up a three. Vassell with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Spurs.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for De'Aaron Fox.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And Fox powers it home.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Fox. Basket counts. Fox has got 41.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Fox. Pass to Minot. Fires from the wing. And count it. So we see the Spurs taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything